Hi friends, in this video Mom and I are going to be making tamales. We got super excited when we went grocery shopping at the Vallarta and decided to get stuff for tamales. I will leave the recipe at the end of the video. Tamale making is a process, but it's done with love and fun, and it's done to make memories together with your family and loved ones. Enjoy. And here I'm showing the corn husks. Normally I wash these beforehand and then I'll stick them in this pot, add water, bring them to a boil. It basically sanitizes them and it makes them nice and supple so that we can work with it easier. And here I am putting 10 pounds of pork roast stew meat, and in the pressure cooker, we're going to use the pressure cooker. Mom's seasoning it up, and you're gonna be seeing some things here in the video. I'm showing them, but I will also put the recipe in because I'm going fairly fast. I won't be able to talk and keep up. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. I love days like this when Mom and I decide to get together and spend time and make foods like this that her mama taught her. And her mama is from Guanaceví, Durango, Mexico. And she got, of course, all her recipes from there. So Mom is showing me what she's learned from Grandma. So like I said, I love spending days doing this because I get to hear stories. Lots of stories that my mom remembers, with her mom and her grandma. So here she's preparing the chopping all the onions, and this is garlic right here. Here Mom's making a roux, getting ready to make the chile rojo. And I also have to mention, because I did mention that Mom uses her mom and her grandmother's recipe to make tamales, but today, she's using all the basics, but we did purchase the masa ready and prepared to use. We just doctor it up with Mom's homemade chile rojo, this right here, as well as us using a pressure cooker to cook quickly. And then you're gonna see in a little bit where we mix the masa. It's already prepared, mind you, but we're mixing it with this chile rojo. Mom loves to do that because it does add flavor to the masa, just like to this meat right here. It just comes out so good. And here you can see she's gonna make a big batch of this roux. I wish there was smell-o-vision here, because oh my goodness, this day in this kitchen, it smelled so good. I shouldn't even say kitchen. It made the whole house smell so inviting and delicious. Right here, you're gonna see Mom got a little bit ahead of herself. She actually started mixing the chile in the flavored. Well, what she did was she sauteed the onion and the garlic, flavored the oil, cooking oil, and then she added the chile in and the liquid. But she forgot to do the roux part first, so here she's just doing it separately. So you can see we wanted to videotape this so you could see how she does the roux. In the cast iron pan, she put her cooking oil in there and does this. You'll see in a second where she will incorporate the chili with the roux once she has the roux to the perfect consistency. She likes to brown the flour to where it's just right. You'll see it here. So yeah, she just kind of browns the flour here to make this roux. And like I said, she made a huge batch of this because she uses it in everything. And as you can see, she went ahead and just added what she started making in the beginning with her roux. And this came out absolutely delicious. Oh, it was so good. And here I'm just getting my sanitized corn husks out so they can cool off a bit, so Mom and I can start handling them.
Here, give me this. Okay, I'll do this. Here. You get. Okay. We need the blue spoon, the big one.
I'll get it for you.
And I'll kind of turn this that way.
Perfect view right here. Wait. So get this in the camera. We'll do it a little at a time, okay?
Let's actually get started now.
Watch.
Slow, very slow. Wait a minute. Oh, let's see. Okay, very slow, Mija.
And it falls out all over the place.
Let me get some more of this sauce in there. I'm making a big mess.
It's okay, Mom. I was going to mix the masa in that bowl by hand when Mom reminded me about the mixer. So yeah, here the meat is cooked and we just took it out of the pressure cooker.
Okay.
I'm putting the juices right back into the meat. I'm going to shred it with 2 forks in a little bit. But it came out tender, juicy, and delicious.
It reminded me of both my grandmothers.
And my mother had the pots too.
No olives.
Yeah, they don't really blend in right.
It's not a Mexican.
Well, it is a Mexican. Española, los españoles. My dad's mother was española.
Did Grandma ever meet her?
Here's a quick tip. We did a few masa into the corn husks. We were using a corn tortilla. I don't even know what that metal thing is called. I think in Spanish it's called a plancha, a tortilla plancha. My mom's had that since before I was born. It was a gift from Mexico. But anyway, we got a tip to use that, and it does work. But you'll see after a while, once you get into the swing of things, we have everything set up here on the table so we can sit down and just start wrapping or making the tamales. But yeah, this is kind of cool right here. I like this trick. It did fill it up kind of pretty good, not bad at all. So yeah, I wanted to share this part with you. But you'll see in a little bit where we both just started doing them, putting the masa in the corn husk the old-fashioned way. After a while, we just kind of wanted to speed it up and get everything cooking. So here, I'm just showing you a little bit of what the process looks like. Normally, when this is done during Christmas time, the whole family gets together and sets up like a little assembly line, and everybody has fun making tamales. This is an awesome tradition. It is normally done mostly during Christmas time, but also throughout the year when there's a fiesta or just any kind of celebration, or just because you love your family and you want to make some comfort food. Delicious food, for that matter. And here you can see how I'm filling or piling the tamales in the steamer. And I put 2 layers and separate them with extra corn husks, which helps, keep them separate. Put a penny in the water so that way if you run low on water while you're steaming your tamales, a penny will bounce, you'll hear it, and you won't burn your
Hey, let
tamales.
me see the water.
Great tip.
Okay, move it out of the way.
And then you put some on top.
Oh, it's on the table.
I also add corn husk at the top before I put the lid to cook evenly and for flavor. Here we're about to unwrap a cooked tamale. You can see the texture and consistency of what the masa should look like. These are perfectly cooked, delicious. These tamales came out absolutely delicious. Thank you for watching, friends. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Toodles!